Thank you. I like the bow too. That is one of the reasons I bought the blouse. Just give me 2 seconds to finish getting everything set up. Okay. As always, sorry, I used my inhaler, but I'm still a little. As always, let me know how the audio is. So this is a point-and-click horror adventure game. Adventure in the sense of like King's Quest, Leisure Suit Larry, those kinds of games. It's a little bit obscure, but I think it's really interesting. I've played well, listen. Anyway. The point is, I've played a little bit of this before, but not a huge amount. So we'll see how I deal with the standard adventure game moon logic things under the pressure of performing for an audience. Also, I had a migraine earlier, so if I'm a little spacey or groggy, that's why. Also, I went to all the trouble of... Hold on. I need to adjust my camera because I went to all the trouble... You can't even see it when I pan all the way over. Never mind. Never mind. just going to turn the audio down a little bit because that's loud even for me. Is that any better? Okay. It's still very loud on my end, but whatever. Hold on. Not capturing my cursor. That is a good point. Is that all right? Is it too quiet now? Okay. I need to turn it up then. How's that? I think I've reached a good middle ground. That's a good... yeah. Always something you want to hear someone say. Always something you want to hear someone say. By the way, look at the sleeves on this blouse. They're so fun. Like... thank you. Hmm. Many things happening in this game already. Oh yeah. I honestly I love the UI for this game. And the art, the pixel art is amazing. Girl, same. Me last night. Oh, this is a fun mechanic. Um, and by fun, I mean, like, fun for a horror game, you know. Yeah, this game does have some pixel hunting, allegedly. Um, Fingers crossed I managed to click on the right spot relatively quickly, though. So, this is our inventory. This is the button to look around the room. This is the button to pick something up, I think. This is the body icon. Other than this pendant mechanic, I don't remember what it's used for. Our life, and I think this is the save button. And this is moving, I think. Anyway. I have a bad feeling about this. Like Star Wars. Yeah, exactly. Try looking at desk. Theresia. My head. Girl, I think you might have migraines. My head hurts. Okay. I am not familiar enough with the Mission Impossible series to know if that's right or not, so I'm just going to take you at your word. I slept on a bed in a room with intimidating walls. Usually, I was alone when I woke up. Usually. Oh, I don't like that. What do I usually do? I've forgotten everything. My name, my age, I can't remember anything. No, it is. It so is. I'm sorry, I can't get over this line. My mom is spotted. I don't... You should probably drink some water then. Do you want a Gatorade? First, I need to figure out where I am. If I have this, I can figure out where I am. Riley, I need you to know that these messages are showing up in the chat overlay, but not the chat sidebar on OBS. So I don't know what OBS has against white women. Touching the hand icon will allow you to manipulate various objects. You can open doors this way. Okay. Hello? There we go. Locked. I can't open it. Ah. By pulling or pushing. When the squirrel icon is displayed at the top of the touch screen, you can touch it to change your field of view. Nope, that's the map. Oh, okay. The little arrows. If I recall correctly, there is actually... You can actually get dynamite in the game. And there might be some combat, but it's point and click combat. Just make out a door in the back. Let's look at that then. It looks pretty heavy. Okay. What's that? There isn't anything on the wall. This is the bed I was sleeping in. Nothing on the wall. Fortunately, it's unlocked. Open door. This is the thrilling gameplay you all come to my channel for. Oh, that's right. There's moving in 3D space, kind of. Hello. Thank you. The path is blocked by a landslide. Without a place to go, the air has become stale. It looks like the ceiling fell down, blocking this path. What could have caused it to collapse like this? Touch it. Alright. Touch the wall. Ooh. Touch the wall again. Okay. Okay. Seems like it's pretty strong. I don't think it'll crumble like the rubble. Trying to look at the lamp there, but whatever. Oh! Oh, shit! Out of nowhere. That's not good. It's too dark to see anything. This knife didn't just hit me by chance. Could someone be after me? Alright. Looking for a clue. Nope, that's the wall. Still locked. Okay. What do you say about it? It's just... okay. Just has dog on it. There's a similar drawing on the door in the room I woke up in. Leave door. Oh, there's something. Oh, that's... This girl doesn't know who Jesus is. Do we have to touch it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Fun times. Yes, as opposed to the sound of rotten animal flesh. Yeah, there's an action. Yeah, it's I'm sure it's translated from Japanese, right? So I'm sure it went faster in Japanese. Let's pick up that key. Yay, dog key. The things she's saying are really something else. Suddenly... Uh-oh. I don't think I can go farther. No, but we can look at it. I also really like the soundtrack to this game. It's I really... The Bit Crunch synths. It's just... Nah. Oh, that door's covered in blood. Key. Use dog key. I have never played Super Metroid, so I will again take your word for it. Keep having to adjust my bow. This blouse is from Princess Chronicles, by the way. Well, we know what to do now, because we have... Ooh. Slide the object in the direction of the arrow for a contextual action. That's fun. There's something shiny back there. Something on the ground. We did not keep the knife, no. We just sort of left it on the ground. What? What happens if I move the other way? What the fuck just happened? Who's booby-trapping this fucking chair? Okay. Anything on the bookshelf? Anything with the lamp? What is that? Okay. It's Dogi. Dogi door, Dogi key. This girl is getting assailed by all kinds of projectiles. Touch the map on the item list and touch them. Okay. The room I woke up in. I opened the door with a dog on it. And she's a secret vampire, clearly. There's a corpse pinned to the wall. Why are you not commenting on the blood that is clearly smeared all over this door? Like, girl, come on. Archives, okay. take a look around the archives. Stack of papers. Okay. Dogs are cooler than blood. Dogs also have blood in them. So maybe that's where it's from. Oh. Fun. Always what you want to see on a mysterious door when you wake up with no memory. Yeah, didn't you know that? You know, like, everything about Guilty Gear. I figured you knew, like, this is where he's from. Wait, hold on. The looks like an ordinary doorknob. Oh, translation jank. How I love you. Okay. We're not touching that door then. Typo in the obscure DS horror game, now you fucked up. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm almost dead. Yeah, okay. Well, see, the thing is that it's not exactly a super graphical game, so the narration is most of what you get. Oh, no, I think that's just when she gets injured. So we will endeavor to not hit low health. I don't know. I haven't played super far into this game on my own. Okay, let's take a look around. Oh. Fuck you for having to select the specific bookshelf to look at. I wonder if that's relevant. Only pull it a little ways before it gets stuck. Can't move it any further. I think it's blocked by something. What else is here? Novels and children's books. Okay, what's over here? Has that turned off the electricity? Yay! What does it say? Oh. Something we don't like, apparently. Hi, Neves. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Okay. It reeks of blood. Pain, insanity. The stench of blood. The sound of flesh. Stab it. Burn it. Tear it. Slice it. So this is just like some cornate shit, I guess. Oh. No, this is an ArcSys game. Hold on. It was published by Arc System Works. It was published by Arc System Works in Japan and Axis in North America. Frozen in awe. Are they my memory? I have no idea. I don't know why Wikipedia does what they do. I am not a Wikipedia editor. I'm just a Wikipedia reader. A Wiki reader. Mei Lee at the bottom. Probably a page of somebody's journal. March 22nd, 50. Torture! The torture will never end. Oh, Eves. Daughter. Torture. What am I doing here? Girl, I think you might have migraines. You keep talking about your head hurting. I think you just have migraines. She did also get electrocuted, yeah. She got electrocuted, and a knife got thrown at her, and needles got launched at her. And she just woke up like 15 minutes ago. So, like, she's not having the ideal day, I don't think. What's this way? Ooh. Mudslide again. Ceiling fell down, blocking his path. What could have caused it to collapse like this? Touch it. Whoa. Hold on. Those. Ah, come on. Those are blood stains. Why don't you notice the blood stains? Maybe the elixir does also fuck with your head. Did the lights just flicker? Yeah, the lights keep flickering. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Nothing. Why are we represented on the map as, like, a cartoon dude with a big nose? Yeah, that's, yeah. But except we turned the electrocution trap off. And so why are the lights still flickering? The door says body disposal. I turned one electrocution trap off, yes. There is something in there that's shining kind of suspiciously. Touch it. Fluorescent paint. Yay! Now we have paint. I don't think I can use this here. Okay. The adventure game classic line. I don't think I can use this here. I want to go through these doors. Exam room. Oh no, but I didn't study. Okay. Dude. I hope you all really like this movement mechanic. Boarded up with several wooden planks. Don't think I can use this here. Ooh. What is this? Oh boy. Bet this is a puzzle. It is like exactly like Google Street View though. Some kind of meter. Nothing strange about this button. What about the one right next to it? Worn down to a dull red. Very, very well used. Very, very well used. Worn down to a dull red. I will get to pressing the buttons. Give me a minute. Some kind of meter. Some kind of meter. Some kind of meter. Some kind of meter. What's down here? Oopsie. Whoopsie. Okay. So, we're not doing that again. Hold on. Oh. The pocket in my waistcoat is sewn shut. That seems rude. both the pockets in my waistcoat are sewn shut. Where am I supposed to put my fucking pocket watch? Okay, so what happens if we touch it? Is it locked? It's locked. Okay. So what I think we need to do here is touch these middle two switches, because they were both said to be worn down from use. Oh! Look at that. I did something. Okay. I think the lights in the body disposal room are on now. So let's go there. Oh, for sure. An absolute classic. God, can you imagine playing this on an actual DS and just tapping with your little stylus endlessly? Somewhere else is one of the most classic places for a door to open. A large gaping hole in the floor. Well, darling, it's in the body disposal room. Maybe we could take 2 seconds and figure out what it would be for. Pile of chains. What's over here? For the disposal workers to relax, yes. Okay, what's that? Like Lego Star Wars. Many things are like Lego Star Wars. Probably leads to the floor below, but yeah. Okay. Marks on the ground, like something was dragged around. A couple of rocks. Okay, do you want to pick up those rocks then? Yay! Aha! Combine. And now we have a glowy rock. That's where they come from. And I think we drop it down here now. And then we can see down there. Eventually it reaches the bottom. Doesn't seem too deep. Probably leads to the next level down. Well, maybe we should save first. Oh! Oh, we're getting a title sequence. We're getting a very crunchy title sequence. I've completed the tutorial in an hour. Whoa. Sick Undertale reference. I'm really excited to play this game. I found out about it about a year ago, and I've been mildly obsessed with it ever since. It hits a lot of the things that I really like about horror games. I hesitate to call it J-horror because that, I think, is more for more a category of film, and I don't think it has many of the hallmarks of what you would consider J. Yeah, J-horror does lean more modern as well. But I think it does have a more Japanese sensibility to it than a Western one, if that makes any sense. Oh, word? Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Me waking up. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, like I said, it's got more of a Japanese sensibility to it than a North American or European one. Our poor protagonist does go unconscious a lot. Yeah. Okay. Basement, third floor. What's going on here? Blood litters the walls. Blood, blood, blood. Something inside of me moved. I don't entirely know what it is. Like I said, I've only played a little bit of it myself. I think it's some sort of research facility. If you want a wartime hospital, I can boot up Sonera Somnia. It's over there. Yeah. Okay, I'm just doing that again. She likes the smell of blood. Oh! Found a piece of paper soaked in blood. Haha! Uh-oh! Same thing but different, exactly. What? What? Looks like a page from a picture diary. Spidery handwriting. I love using spidery to describe handwriting, honestly. February 5th, 50. Escaping from the disease. Sorry, does that say epidemici? Have to leave those who are infected by the virus behind. Avicii's. I would argue that Epidemici would be Avicii's more successful brother. The picture diary of a girl. There are no drawings in the diary. Wondering about it won't get me anywhere. Okay. Oh, that looks like it's full of spikes that will kill us. But doctor, I am Epidemici. Oh, that just puts us back in the... Okay. Actually, is there anything on the floor? Okay. That also looks like spikes that will kill us. Ooh. Which way? Which way? Yeah, I do have a lot of life to work with. I can only investigate things if I'm in one of those little vignettes. And there's no action prompt on the boards on the wall. Oh my god, why are there so many of these grates? Yes, we are in some kind of walled-off plague place, I think. Ah! Oh, those are just grates. They're not spikes that will kill us at all. See, I can only interact with things when it's a tableau like this. When you're walking around, you don't have the interact or view buttons here. Broken tools and 2x4s. Let's take some of those 2x4s. Well, yes, thank you. Can I take another one? No. Okay. Honestly, carpentry simulator could be pretty fun. There is one, isn't there? I think, one of the McElroys played it. Yeah. Nothing over there. What's in here? Broken tools propped up. All of them are broken and don't seem useful. All of them are broken and don't seem useful. Okay, what's that? I want you to look at the lights. Okay. Back to the hallway. Yeah, these aren't spikes that will kill us at all. They're just grates on the walls. That could be interesting. I think any game concept could be interesting. If it's handled well, you know? I didn't know there was a 9th Resident Evil already. Oh, you're making a prediction. Okay. Seems to be broken. Okay. Locked from the other side. So who locked it? Okay, so we're gonna have to go around, up. Okay. No, it has to also be a Palico chef in Resident Evil. Neves, I think that's just real life. Also, I'm sure there's something like that on Itch.io somewhere. Aha. Countless wooden boards nailed into the walls. Okay. Nothing to do there. What's over this way? Hi, Dorian. How are you? How's your nap? Dead end. Let's see. Hell yes. A good nap is like one of the best possible things you can do. You said you had gone to the GW store earlier. Was it a recovering from going out nap? Yay! Now we have more wood. Ah. Okay, is that all we can do here? Cracks all over the walls, an area with blood on it. Oh, that was so nice of them! We really are collecting an IKEA chair bit by bit. Rogal Dorn Simulator 2K25. That's also a dead end. Yeah, I don't trust the grates either. Like, I know at some point one of them is going to be spikes that kill me. It's going to be funny, yes, but it's also going to be like, come on, man. Ooh, I don't like this. Okay, that's just a loop. Ooh. This is a dead end, but look at that. There's an elixir there. Cracks all over the walls. Nothing is out of the ordinary. Rubble. Okay. And that loops around back to there. Okay. Is this a loop? This is a loop. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot more walking in the halls than you'd think there'd be. I think it seems like more than it is because of the tedium of the walking mechanic. Like, I think if you could sort of... I think if this was like a Resident Evil type game and you didn't have to click... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they gotta pad the runtime somehow, right? And it gives me more chances to talk to you guys. Soon we might even have 4 2x4s. Could such a thing be possible? Should such a thing be possible? Ooh. Elixir. Come on. My definitely a DS that I'm just using capture software with keeps not quite registering some of my taps. So that's a little frustrating. Is this just a loop again? Why are there so many fucking loops? Wrong way. My completionist instinct is probably making this longer than it has to be. Fun fact, those little elixirs, those little containers that look like tiny, 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 tiny bottles are called ampoules. A-M-P-O-U-L-E. Ampoule. It does sound like something that would crop up in Lies of P, yeah. Oh, we found a door. Maybe this one we can open. Oh, button. There is a button. A switch next to the door. This switch might open the door. It also might kill you. So, let's just save really quick. That is an ample ampule. Yes. Another fun fact, you can buy a lot of skincare products in ampules these days. Like little portioned out daily skin serums. Jesus. Oh, I don't trust that at all. I think Repo is plenty good as it is. Okay? I am a Repo the Genetic Opera defender, unfortunately. Zydrate comes in a little glass ampule. Yeah, I think it would be worse if they called them ampules instead in Repo. There's just something so, like, they really did just hit on something with Zydrate comes in a little glass vial. Well, I think that would be a very different movie. Not by much, actually. Unadvised, no flare base. Yeah. Ooh. Some devices. I like a good device. I like many buttons and switches. Let's press them haphazardly. A weird device is a good device. Okay. What's that? Shut up. Shut up. Okay, what's this way? Oh my god, I know, right? Like, they probably did that on purpose, but it It's very effective, so my respect and kudos to them. Also, I don't know if Neves and Dorian, I don't know if you were here earlier when I showed off the sleeves on my blouse. Look at these things. I love them. Look at that. Look at it. Oh, I'm so happy with this blouse. Whoa. Okay. That's interesting. I think we have to move them that way. Won't move. Okay. That way? No. Okay. Up. Girl. Okay. So it's just stuck, I guess. Okay. So we're going to come back to that. No, that's where we just were. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Well, it's a new blouse. I just washed it. I wanted an occasion to wear it, you know? Can we move this one? Okay. Come on. Oh, hell yeah. What have I got in my inventory? Okay. Okay. I am going to go for a hint here. Okay. That was a super helpful hint. Thank you. More games should have that mechanic, yes. Yes, like Jessamine's heart. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit over my usual ending time just because I started late. Nope. Puzzle games will have hint systems sometimes, which I think is something that other genres need to take a cue from, yes. Open this door now. I love you guys and your cryptic bullshit. Okay. Yeah, I know. Hmm. Hmm. I've heard of Shadow of Memories. What is that one? Is that the Kudelka sequel? I also need to play Kudelka on stream somehow. A lot of games in the PS2 era that weren't like that were any more experimental than like Silent Hill 2 were not well received. Swear Shadow of Memories sounds like it's the Kudelka sequel. I'm gonna look that up later. Yeah, PS2 gamers wanted Crash Bandicoot and Dead or Alive. The fun thing about Kudelka, which I know I keep talking about it, but I'm thinking about it, so I'm gonna keep talking about it. The fun thing about Kudelka is that it takes place in Wales. By name only, basically, but it's still an interesting detail. And the main character is Romani, which is not handled terribly well, but it's there. There is also a 9-minute uninteractable cutscene in Kudelka. And it is considered the best part of the game. Which does sound bad for the rest of the game, but I clarify this with it's considered the best part of the game because of what it does for the characterization of the main characters. It is a 9-minute cutscene of them getting drunk together and discussing philosophy. Hit them with a 2x4. Yeah. Yeah. Many buttons and switches on it. Many buttons and switches on it. Oh, that's new. That's new. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's good for him. Friend in the walls? Perhaps. It's Conrad in the vents. What's this? Oh. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, well, now we only have 2 2x4s. Alright. So, I'm going to save. And I'm going to end the stream for now. And next Wednesday, I will come back having had some sort of epiphany about how to move on from this point in the game. Okay? I'm not going to look up a walkthrough. I am going to have an epiphany. So, I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I hope you look forward to more of this game because you're getting it. And yeah. Bye.